Hi Leo, welcome to Spirit Mail. I'm Cheryl and we're about to do my favorite reading. What does Spirit want you to know? It's my favorite reading because we don't ask any questions about money or love or anything like that. We just give them free reign and say, tell us what you want to tell us. So it's a general reading and it's a collective reading. So if it does not resonate with you, check out your moon and rising signs, all that good stuff. Okay. God, guides, angels, archangels, and Holy Spirit, I thank you so much for our friends born under the sign of Leo. Show us clearly, what is your message for Leo for the coming weeks? We thank you for clear and concise messages. We thank you for love, light, and prosperity. And we thank you for clarification, confirmation, and validation. Please show us clearly, what is your message for Leo? Okay, guys, let's see what Spirit has to say. Current energy, King of Water. What's crossing you? The Star. Your underlying energy is the Four of Fire. Your recent past is the Three of Fire. Wow. Your crowning energy is Love. Near future, Ace of Air. Beautiful. Your attitude toward all this is the Chariot. Your outside influence is the Queen of Water. Wow. Your hopes and fears is the Seven of Air. And your potential outcome is the Hanged Man. Okay, so what does all that mean? So your current energy is the King of Water. You're a visionary, right? You're a visionary and you have a desire within you, Leo, to go out and make some kind of a difference. And not necessarily on a global scale, maybe on a regional scale or whatever it is for you. And it could be related to work. It could be related to relationships, family, friends, coworkers. It could be related to a romantic. It could be related to anything because it's a general reading. But you're a visionary and you're an action taker, right? And that's the attitude you're in right now. Like there's something that you need to do. What's crossing you is the Star card. Okay, so the crossing card for me can either be a push forward or something that's holding you back. So the Star card represents blessings and it represents, some people call it the major arcana for the wish fulfillment card, that kind of thing. For me, whenever I look at the Star card, I see something really special here. I see her looking into this vessel. It's like she gets it that she gets it that she's very valuable and she honors that in herself. She honors her ability to be able to whatever it is that she wants to do. She's very, she respects herself. She loves herself unconditionally, all that stuff. She cherishes what she has found out about herself or what she has learned about herself in a way that, you know, sometimes people go through life asleep the whole time. She's woken up and she cherishes what she's found. So remember, this can move you forward or hold you back, right? So because it's coming up as the crossing card, I feel like part of it is if you're looking at that as a blessing, that all that you've been through and all that you've learned and all that stuff, if you're looking for it as a blessing, then it's helping you in this energy. But if you're looking at it and you're looking at this and you're looking into that vessel and saying, but I'm not big enough, I'm not good enough, I'm not all these things enough, then it's holding you back, right? So your underlying energy is the Four of Fire. So the Four of Fire is firm footing, it's firm foundations, it's bliss, right? She's sitting on a very solid rock, so it's solid foundations, stability, all that stuff, and she's playing her flute. So, and she's connected with her guides, her angels, her spirit team, whoever it is that she works with. So it's like underneath everything, that's how you feel like, you know, you're in a good place and that you're ready for whatever comes. In the recent past, look, Leo, it's like you went out on a big, this is the 3 of fire. So it's like you took a leap of faith. Something happened in the recent past that was way outside the scope of anything you thought would ever happen in your lifetime, based on who you are and who you were and all that stuff. This person says, you know what, Spirit, I'm going to trust you. I'm going to get in this boat and I'm moving forward. And it doesn't matter if I'm in control or not, because I know you're in control. See, there's absolutely no steering wheel for this person to hang on to or to control. But there's this GPS right here, right? That's what I call it, the GPS. And it's connected straight right here to the guidance of Spirit. So it's like in the recent past, you made a bold move. And again, it could be career-wise, it could be relationship-wise, it could be anything, because it's a general reading. Usually this, for me, this is the result of this. So it's like, because of this bold move that you made, you're feeling very solid where you are, because Spirit has showed you already that they are in fact guiding this ship, right? So I feel like, this is how I feel based on what I'm seeing right here. Because you're crowning energy is love. This is the Lover's card, but this is not necessarily a love reading, so you have to take it where it resonates in your life. But this for me is representative of like Aslan, or however you say it, from the Chronicles of Narnia. It's the lion that represents Spirit. And right here is you. And it's like you're resting on Spirit. And you're balanced in your person, right? And here's the light, right? This light, beautiful light shining through here is from your spirit team. So for me, the crowning energy is your guides, your angels, your archangels, the Holy Spirit, and your higher self. And it's almost like they're saying, love yourself the way that we love you, the way that we see you, the way that we want to let you rest in us. We want you to rest in us and on us, and rest in what we know you have in you to move forward doing this work or whatever it is that you want to do. So I feel like Spirit is saying, without a doubt, we want you to love you and see you the way we see you and the way we love you. That there are really limitless possibilities, that you have everything that you need within you to move in the direction that you want to. In the near energy, in the near future, your energy is the Ace of Air. For me, aces are always about, it's like a gift from Spirit. So I feel like it's this. They're going to prove to you in some way, I feel like, that what your capabilities are. They're going to show you in some way. And there's this portal, right? It's like you're going to leave all that heaviness, all that doubt, all that looking in that vessel and wondering, am I really good enough to do this? Am I really smart enough to do this? Whatever it is, whatever those doubts are, those self-doubts, whatever they are, I feel like you're fixing to just leave all that behind, because your crowning energy, your guides are trying to give you a message. They're trying to show you how much they believe in you, right? So here's all the murkiness, and you come right out of it, right? This Pegasus, or I don't know if that's what you call it, this winged horse, flies right out of it. He sees his value and he says, whoa, wait a minute. And he realizes that he can fly. He absolutely can fly into whatever he wants to fly into. So your attitude is the Chariot. I love this reading. Let me tell you, I don't know what you got going on, but it's obviously deeply, not deeply motivated isn't the right, deeply ingrained in you, that there's something that you really, really want to do, and this is your attitude. So this is about you moving forward, and it's about you're ready to go, you're ready to do whatever it is, but I feel like there's a struggle, because this is your crossing card. So And this is your crowning energy, which tells me that they're trying to assure you that they absolutely adore you and that they really are guiding that ship. Remember how they started guiding it whenever you first made that bold move a while back. They were there, and they're still there today, and they're moving. This is you wanting to move forward. Okay. Your outside influence is the Queen of Water. So perhaps you have a loved one on the other side who is a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer that is trying to send you peace and this love. For me, the queens are like the mama of the kingdom. They're the nurturers. And this is the water's about emotion. It's the cups, right? So this person or this spirit guide or whoever this is that's working with you from the outside, that's the influence, is they're wanting to bring that nurturing, that love. It's almost like the same energy right here, that they're wanting you to understand your value and your worth, and understand that there's nothing that you have to prove, nothing that you have to try to overcome, that you are enough just like you are. Wow. Your hopes and fears is the Seven of Air. Now, in the traditional tarot, this would be the Seven of Swords, right? So, and that's where you like make off with whatever truth works for you. For me, that when the guy's got 5 swords, he leaves 2 swords behind. Some people say it's about deception and dishonesty and all that other stuff. But when this message right here, this is about you making peace, right? You're wanting to make peace with whatever those worries are. You're ready to just, okay, so it's kind of like this. It's like it's like you know that Spirit's talking to you. But then there's this little voice that pops in and says, well, who do you think you are to do all that? What makes you think that you're special enough? So, and it's like there's this competition almost going on in your head. So you're wanting to overcome that and put it to rest. But that little voice keeps saying, but you know what? There's still things that you need to work through or whatever. So I feel like this is your hope, is to walk past it, walk through it, get done with it so it can be behind you, and your fear is that you're not going to be able to. So Spirit's saying your potential energy is for a whole new perspective. I feel like they are going to, between your crowning energy, your spirit guides, your whole spirit team, and whoever this person is, there's one on your spirit team, or it can be somebody who went before you, part of your ancestry. There's one in particular that is of a water sign, or that energy that is really trying to love on you from the other side, trying to love on you and help you really see yourself the way that they're wanting you to see yourself. And because of it all, if you allow it, if you allow Spirit to bathe you in that comfort and that love and that I'm hearing cheerleading. They're cheering you on. If you allow them to cheer you on like that, and if you take their encouragement, you'll see things from a whole different perspective. That's your potential outcome. And of course, when we see things from a different perspective, it's kind of like an aha moment. It's kind of like we get the aha moment without having to walk through the tower ourselves. Okay, that is your message from Spirit. Love it. Can't wait to hear in the comments what this is all about. Guys, thank y'all so much for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the ringing my bell, all that stuff, the comments. I appreciate y'all so much. If you are not a subscriber and these messages resonate with you, hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit the bell notification too, because that helps YouTube notify you whenever I post a new video. Okay, God, guides, angels, archangels, and Holy Spirit, I thank you so much for our friends born under the sign of Leo. Show us clearly what is the PS. Thank you for clear and concise messages. I thank you for love, light, and prosperity. And I thank you for clarification, confirmation, and validation. Okay, look. Okay, so a lot of times some people say this is a card of defensiveness. Like you got to defend everything that you've ever been through, and you got to defend where you are right now and all that stuff. But I feel like Spirit's looking at you with from a more powerful perspective, where they're saying, you just go out there and shine your light, and that's all going to take care of itself. You go out there and do what it is, stand your ground, do what it is that you know that you came here to do, and Spirit is going to move things around. This is all going to get taken care of. And then this is the Devil card, okay? So this goes back to this being your crossing card. The star is your crossing card, right? This is your crowning energy, and this is your outside influence. This is all love right here, right? And because this is crossing you, and because this is love, I feel like there's some kind of little self-doubt that you're dealing with. And Spirit's saying with this card too, look, you are not bound, right? You are not bound by the way this earthly attachments, addictions, all that stuff. You're not bound to any of that. That hand is wide open. You can just walk away. Those little knots just slip right out of that hand, right? So you're not bound at all. And look, there's this person right here. I'm telling you, there's somebody on the other side. It's like they come and they kind of spend time with you, and they go back and get extra whatever you need and come bring it back. They're wanting to help you transmute some energy, some really deep energies that that are hanging you up for whatever reason. Okay, all right, Leo. That is your message from Spirit. Again, thank you guys so much for being a part of the Spirit Mail community. And until next time, go out and have a super duper day. Bye.